Welcome to another episode of Solitaire Quest. I'm your host, Blood Knight of the Old Republic of Bloodganistan. Like, share, and subscribe. And today, a Chinese film called A Writer's Odyssey. You may have seen this film in a bunch of shorts, I know I have and whatnot. Got this movie on DVD, bought it at Walmart, and yeah, it's an interesting film. I liked it. So yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, we got this homeless guy, and he calls out to his daughter. There's a mystery city, and the homeless dude, causes a car crash on a road, and he's trying to find his daughter, and he has a flashback to his daughter and wife, and he sees the magic city, and there is tentacles that grab his kid. And dude escapes in a car, and he is an asset. There is a girl who knows about the city. I wrote down my notebook. This is like a kind of like a Chinese H.P. Lovecraft type story. And there's a bit of a ninja chase and a fight in the fantasy world. And the guy's sister dies. Where the old guy is stabbed, and then the guy kills the old guy. And we have an evil transforming eldritch armor that attaches to the guy. And the girl finds her daughter, and I wrote down my notebook. I think the evil armor is dubbed by the guy who does the voice of Jonathan Joestar. I can't confirm that. I didn't look at the credits of this movie, but I don't know. And we find out there's a fox guy who is the author who sees a city. The fox guy, he has superpowers. I wrote down, I think. We got this dude is affected by the fox guy. It's like, I wrote down my notebook. Dude can throw rocks, can really, really good. And the writer has superpowers like thermatology powers, which is pretty crazy. It's like a kind of urban fantasy type story. And yeah, the dude has to throw a rock really good to kill the writer guy. So, for some reason, the rich, wealthy Asian guy, for some reason, he can't just hire an assassin to just kill the guy. And we find out the kid goes to a library. I wrote down my notebook, just hire a regular assassin to kill the kid. And yeah. But yeah, I wrote down my notebook, just talk to the kid and say to him, stop using the magic powers, have some money. They could have just like bribed the kid. We got nice visuals for the fantasy world. We got some districts that fight each other. There's hot air balloon dragons. Wrote down my notebook, feel like the writer of this movie smashed two stories together. And there's a dude who gets executed. In real world, dude wakes up. Woman knows kung fu and puts the guy in a pool. Writer finds the guy. And the dude's story, his name is Godslayer, and it's like he updated his story. writer guy fell in love with stories. Those like sort of type of Stephen King type stick. And in the fantasy world, the I can't. So yeah, the Kong Wu guy finds a little girl. The two guards killed those who break curfew. We're to write some stuff. The sun is going down. Crimson Guard chases the guy, and the girl. The guards be hunting them down. The guy does his best and does a bit of damage. The armored guard has trouble moving. Dude starts throwing rocks at the writer and it's gonna off him, but there's a guy singing. The homeless guy heard the song. Dude chases a homeless dude. He starts throwing stuff and finds a human trafficker and throw stuff's really good. Apparently his daughter died from the drugging. Dude starts choking him out. Dude's daughter is dead. Dude wants revenge. The rich guy used the dead daughter. In the fantasy world, the little girl, parents are dead. The writer guy thought dying would be easier. Dude wants to keep writing. The writer writes about a crimson warrior. And there's a warrior that listens to some flute playing. And the homeless dude who was looking for his daughter wants to alter reality. In the fantasy world, the armor defends the guy that's there. And the girl kicks ass. And the Kong guy controls the armor. He forces the armor to kneel, and he has control of the armor. The rich guy is sus and uses an electric guy to stun the girl. In the fantasy world, Kong and Tangerine discovers an army of crimson soldiers who are asleep. In the real world, the dude fights the two guys. In the fantasy world, they go to confront Redmayne. In the real world, dude uses an insulation to defeat the electric guy. And this one guy takes some drugs. Kung Fu girl shows up and fights the dude on drugs. And yeah, the guy who can throw stuff really good. He throws some golf balls at a guy. In the fantasy world, the red main guy awakens. The father died and is apparently buried under a tree. In the fantasy world, they have a Dark Souls type showdown. The armor gets broken up. The kid plays the flute, gets eaten by the stomach mouth. Writer gets stabbed, and the rich dude wants to buy them off. Should have been doing it in the first place. The rock throwing dude believes in himself. The kid plays the flute. Summons the dude with the power of America. They have Dark Souls battle. Try to pull the blade out of the guy and cut him open. In the real world, the dude wants to resurrect his daughter. And yeah, in the fantasy world, the dude and his daughter are reunited. And in the real world, the ending is left ambiguous. And there's a huge ass Dark Souls fight with like this four-armed red mane dude. And yeah, I enjoyed this movie. I liked it. a nice entertaining romp for a short time. Got some nice urban fantasy elements to it. And yeah. Oh, definitely it's not bad. I like this movie. If you want to just a nice, straightforward fantasy world, real world type story, you know, this may be a story. This may be a story for you. This movie, I liked it, and yeah, this is my review of A Writer's Odyssey. I'm the Blood Knight of the Old Republic of Bloodganistan. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay frosty. Stay sexy, San Diego. And yeah. Invest in GameStop and peace out, folks. Peace out. Peace out.